And welcome to the highlights of the fourth one-day international between India and Pakistan in this Hutch Cup. India, of course, the informed team, and they lead the series 2-1. And that impressive win in Lahore has taken this team's confidence to sky heights. As far as Pakistan is concerned, they have a few problems with injury. Shoaib Akhtar ruled out of the series, and now Shahid Afridi has joined the injury list. So a few problems for the home team. Let's have a look at this pitch at the Multan cricket ground. It's one of the more beautiful cricket grounds in Pakistan. And it's a typical Pakistan-looking pitch, again, devoid of grass. And there is a bit of dryness on the surface, but with winter conditions and the early moisture that's in the pitch, you would expect that the team bowling first would have some help from the surface. Well, the toss, a critical one, was won by Rahul Dravid, and he had no hesitation in electing to bowl first. India have been good chasing totals, so that's what they'll do again in this important fourth match. Well, let's have a look at the teams. Well, there it is. India have named an unchanged team for the fourth one-day international. Pakistan, well, they've got Mohammad Sami back, replacing Umar Gul, who had a hip injury and couldn't play in this game. And the super sub is Imran Farad. So all-out pace attack from both sides, no spinners in this match, which is quite interesting when you look at cricket in the subcontinent and no spinners present there. So the action about to begin. Let's join our commentators. It's going to be Shiva Ramakrishnan and Ramiz Raja.
Edge, and well, there's no thirds in place. Srishant does really well. Athletic piece of fielding. He had to bend down, and he got there in time as well. Salman Butt, well, there's a wry smile, and we all know the reason why, because he's off the mark.
Again in the same area. Great delivery from Pathan, just wide of the man at second slip. Suresh Raina, the fielder. And good work in the deep by Srishant. But this is what consistency is all about, Irfan Pathan. When he gets the ball to swing and bowls in the right areas, he's quite a handful.
He's standing out of his crease, trying to minimize the swing of Irfan Pathan's delivery. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Missed the fielder. Punchy drive will earn him at least 3.
Well, removed the man at square leg and had third slip, so the mid-on was moved wider. And Pathan pushed it up on middle leg. His early nerves again. Normally, you'd have hit it much harder, Salman, but just a tentative push to get a few runs up his belt. Standing out of the crease, as Rami's mentioned, just pushing it, not trying to hit it hard. Was in the slot to be driven. Picks up 3.
He likes them there. Quickly in position was Kamran Akmal.
Very severe, anything square of the wicket on the offside, Kamran Akmal. Bit of risk involved in executing the shot. Pathan has the ability to bring it back into the right-handers. On the previous occasion, he picks it up quite nicely. Kamran Akmal.
Playing it with an angled face at the bat. Picks up a run at the last ball. And Pakistan 8 without a wicket. First boundary of the day, and that certainly will settle all the record in his mind. Salman Butt has stroked a lovely 4.
Will certainly settle a few nerves as far as Salman Butt goes, and it was a good shot. The in-swinger to the left-hander, nicely balanced, didn't fall over towards the middle and off. Kept his eye on the ball, just a bit of shuffle.
Mohammad Kaif, brilliant.
Certainly saved a boundary. Mohammad Kaif. Good bit of timing from Kamran Akmal. Not to his natural side, had to move to his left. And look at the reaction time. Quickly up in a position to throw.
Signalled as a wide, and rightly so. Rahul Dravid was operating early on with 2 slips. He's taken one off now. And there's the new field position for Kamran Akmal. And I think this position makes a lot of sense because he likes to go hard at the ball in that direction. And they expect him to play uppishly. Gone straight away. That fielder has made a lot of sense. Everything went according to the plan. Genius is Rahul Dravid, absolutely genius.
And also had the best man for the job there, Suresh Raina. You'd have thought it was a boundary, Kamran Akmal, but look at the ease with which he takes this catch. Suresh Raina, isn't he delighted? Runs to the skipper. So the plan has worked for India. It's an important wicket. Kamran Akmal can be very handy with the bat. He's gone for 3. Pakistan 15 for 1.
Good shot. Just got a bit of hand on it, but it evaded him and the stumps.
Now this is a wonderful hit for 4 by Shoaib Malik, but it could very easily have resulted in another wicket fall. Irfan Pathan got a hand to it. If that had hit the stumps, it was very close indeed. Beautiful shot, hand on it, and Salman Butt probably not in a position to ground his bat. Let's take another look. That would have been close. So they've got 4. They should be happy for it.
Found the gap this time. Should just be a single though. Oh, they're running very quickly. Well run. 2 runs off the last delivery. 26 for 1. Edged and caught. Fantastic catch by Rahul Dravid. That would have been a very comfortable catch for a second slip, but he was the only man down there.
That, I think, is a terrific take. It almost passed him. He had to dive to his left, got both hands to it. What a great take that is. Take a look at this. The outside edge. And look at Rahul Dravid. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Almost got away. And like Michael said, that was headed for second slip. But Rahul Dravid, no problem at all. Dropped a few of this man's bowling the previous game, the Indians. But that is a wonderful, wonderful catch. Pakistan in real trouble now. Just 27 on the board. Wicket number 2 walks back for 13, Salman Butt. 27 for 2.
If ever Pakistan needed their captain to come to the party, it's now. Inzamam ul Haq coming in at number 4 in this 4th one-day international in his hometown, Multan. No longer resides in Multan, but was born and bred in Multan. That's what they're saying. It's home, Inzi. Show us what you have got. That's close. Perhaps just got outside the line of off stump. That's Steve Buckner's opinion anyway. Sreesanth obviously doesn't agree.
He still can't believe it. The pad was coming forward. That's when it struck him, but I think it is outside the off stump. Definitely struck him outside the line. That is a good decision. And it may or may not have hit the stumps.
Has gone straight up. Will it fall short? No, caught. Pakistan are in serious trouble now.
Serious trouble. Those faces tell you a story. This is beautifully done. R.P. Singh surprised Shoaib Malik. Not the best hooker. Gets onto the front foot, Shoaib Malik, very early. Took him by surprise. And then this slight confusion in the minds of the Pakistani batsmen whether to play their shots or not to play it. caught in no man's land. Dhoni couldn't quite make it, but Pathan did easily with time to spare. So Pakistan, whatever they were trying, hasn't worked. They've lost 3 wickets, only 29 on the board, and the big man, big scorer, has gone for 9. Shoaib Malik back in the pavilion.
Yunus Khan, he's a bit earlier in the batting order again. 29 for 3, Pakistan. They need a big partnership from these two, Yunus Khan and Inzamam ul Haq. They are certainly very capable batsmen. They are very good players, these two. He's back very happy, is he? Chacha is usually dancing and prancing. He's in a coma at the moment. That's close again, and it's gone. He's on a hat-trick, RP Singh.
Well, RP Singh, the man for India, comes in first over, 2nd wicket, 4 down Pakistan. Would you believe it? Yunus Khan, promoted slightly, walks back. Now that's how effective this youngster can be, because he has the ability, like Pathan, to bend the ball into the right-handers. He wanted to hit the pad first up and end the ball up on the stumps, and that's just what he did. Gets it to land within line, straightening, and that was headed for middle leg. Yunus Khan, trapped leg before, front pad coming in the way for him. Gone for naught. Pakistan in huge trouble. 29 for 4.
The ball's still shaping, but still, that's a very good shot there by Inzamam. Might go for 4, and it does. He likes batting here. He's got a couple of 50s already in the past one-day internationals. He's letting the ball come on beautifully.
Well, he didn't try to hit it too hard. It's just all he did is just shifted his weight at the last second. There you go. Just a little punch in that gap. Slow outfield, but still got the boundary.
Outside edge. Oh, Lux of fortune. No third slip. And goes for 4. No luck there for India. 11 from it. 49 for 4. And straight drive down the ground. That is a good shot. That might go for 4. Oh, that's a good start. Not a good start from Magaka.
Well, a real loosener from Ajit Agarkar. Pitched up. Inzamam had that gap in his mind. The mid-off was pretty wide, and that one really hit nicely through that area. A real loosener.
Look how quick Inzi was running. Amazing how quickly he can run when the ball comes off his own bat. Oh, that's a stinker, and he'll go for 4. Short and wide. You don't get away with bowling that rubbish away to Inzamam ul Haq. Into the over, 8 from it, 58 for 4.
And then there's this problem that from that angle, the ball will be pitched on that middle and off stump line. And Mohammad Yusuf is so good through that area of mid-wicket that he'll work the ball away even from the stumps.
Edged and caught. The second attempt almost fell out of Dhoni's gloves. Well, it did, but he recovered.
Well, the Indians picking up their wicket at the right time. This partnership was looking threatening. Once again, Mohammad Yusuf trying to run it down. There was a man at slip as well. Dhoni did not panic. The ball did pop out and kept his cool. Picks his catch in the second attempt. Boy, what a relief for Ajit Agarkar. He went for a few runs in the last few overs. Yusuf gone for 25. Pakistan 97 for 5.
That's a good shot. That will go all the way straight down the ground. It brings up the 100 for Pakistan.
In the air, it should be out. It will be. Poor shot from Imran Fahad. The super sub goes. Ryder takes the catch, and again, the young kid, RP Singh, gets an important wicket for India.
This is a big, big blow. 27 was the partnership these two had put on, but he needed to step on it. A short ball, not that short. Just misread the length a bit and couldn't quite control it. Imran Farhat also couldn't keep his hands on the bat. So there's disappointment all around for the Pakistani fans. Imran Farhat gone for 14. It is now 124 for 6.
Thank God, he's there, he is! Oh, gee, they're in trouble now. Oh, what a good delivery. And RP Singh puts his hand up, he's got 3. 4, sorry, there's not many wickets today. The silence is deafening here in Multan.
Amazing, amazing. Just what the Indians needed. Take a look at this delivery. Sort of hung his bat to dry. Wasn't quite sure whether it was coming in or going out. And RP Singh has been in that sort of form. He's got the ball to dart around. He's bowled a few wides, but he's got 4 now. What a performance. Abdul Razak gone for 1. Rather disappointed. Pakistan in a deep hole. 126 for 7.
There's the fall of wickets there. Razak being the last. They're in all sorts of trouble here. A huge shout for LBW. Huge is given. It's hit the pad first. And that's the 7th time Sachin Tendulkar has knocked over the Pakistani skipper. High fives. Well done, great man.
Terrific, terrific performance. What a performance. Inzamam doesn't put his foot forward too much. There is a deathly silence in the stadium. Watching Inzamam, the local boy, walk back. Now take a look. Half court, not really forward. Allows the ball to come on. Strike him just about in line. That is a close decision, but I reckon he's probably got him right. Yes, it was definitely headed to the stump again. Just about brushing the stumps, but Inzamam is gone for 49. Pakistan now 131 for 8.
Nice shot, 4. This kid has got to stand up a little bit more. He's promised a lot of things over the years now. I know he's only 24 and he's played 75 one-day internationals. This lad's got to start to do some things. I know it might be a bit late here, but particularly with the ball. In the air, it should be caught, and it is. He's got another wicket. Skipper Rahul Dravid, you cannot do a thing wrong. Yes, go home, it's all over.
Beautifully done that. Mohammad Sami taken by surprise once again. Irfan Pathan brought back into the attack. The Indians really having a phenomenal day. Short outside the leg stump, just helped it on its way. Sami couldn't get out of the way. In the air and almost played it down the throat of Ajit Agarkar, who didn't make any mistake there. So disappointed Sami, got 11. Pakistan 147 for 9.
Slower delivery and smashed.
That one's a lot quicker, and he's gone. And the last wicket gone down for Pakistan. Pakistan all out for 161.
Well, the Indians are cock-a-hoop. Very happy indeed, and it's been a disciplined, good attacking bowling performance.
Well, what a performance by the Indian bowlers. Another disappointing top order batting performance by Pakistan. They were 29 for 4 and they just couldn't recover from that start. Inzamam ul Haq, the top scorer with 49. But you have to say the batting from Pakistan has been inconsistent in this series. Let's have a look at the bowling figure. The top 3 bowlers, all 3 young bowlers from India. So that augurs well for India's future. 3 for 26 in a 7.5 overs. Pathan has had a good one-day series with the ball. Srishant once again not as lucky with the wickets, but he's been impressive in this one-day series. And RP Singh 4 for 40 was really good with his wicket-taking ability, although he had a few problems with his wides. And I thought Tendulkar is proving to be a substantial fifth bowler for India.
Got him. Mohammad Sami is back. Sachin Tendulkar goes.
And the crowd's on its feet. Real important breakthrough. They had to get rid of Tendulkar early to stand a chance, the Pakistan team. And Mohammad Sami making his comeback into one-day international cricket has started off very nicely. Good reply. The outside edge, and Kamran Akmal doesn't miss many. Big blow for India. Tendulkar departs for no score. India 5 for 1.
That's a good shot. He really got hold of that. One bounce four.
It's not the easiest shot to play when your body weight is on the front leg. Then you have to transfer it. It does that extremely well.
That's gone straight up. That's the end of Gautam Gambhir. They almost collided, those two, but still managed to hold on. Mohammad Sami.
"12 runs coming in this over. And this was the last ball of Sami's over. And look at that shot. Ball was leaving him, just getting carried away by picking up 3 boundaries, and the fielders almost collided. Imran Farhat and Mohammad Sami, the bowler. Sami wasn't happy. This man, big disappointment. Got off to a start but didn't make it count. Gautam Gambhir, India 29 for 2.
Too short, too short. You can't bowl that stuff to this guy. He'll just jump on it. Magnificent down the ground. Or maybe you should have said to him, just ask the ball boy to throw it back. 50 up for India.
He's found the gap once again. Now this is his forte. Not only does he strike the ball neatly, but he puts them in those gaps. A couple of runs also now raises India's 50 partnership between these two.
Got a bit of hand to it, just taking a little bit of the sting from the shot, didn't carry to the fence.
Magnificent. Brilliantly done in the gap, and that boundary brings more misery for the crowd. Oh, what a shot. Straight drive, played to perfection. He's an artist, Yuvraj Singh.
Look at that shot again. Just a push, and it's racing away.
Between these two, Dravid and Yuvraj, they play some glorious shots. You can't find a better shot than this one.
Edged and caught. Finally, they've gotten rid of Yuvraj Singh. Was not out in the previous 2 games, but been dismissed on this occasion.
Well, he's played some good innings right through the tournament. And here again, the importance of line and leg in the right channel. A little bit of movement away from Yuvraj Singh, squaring up, finding the outside edge, and Kamran Akmal has been very safe with the hands. Pakistan team in a huddle. Yuvraj Singh playing some good shots in his 37 departs. India 114 for 3.
Mohammad Kaif failed in the last game. This is a good opportunity now for him to get some runs, though. There's absolutely no pressure on him to score runs quickly. Just a matter of staying at the crease. Average in the low 30s. Well, can be kind, say mid-30s. Has a best of 111. We'd love to see that average creeping up a bit, though. So India 114 for 3. Still not yet halfway the overs in the innings are available at any rate. Just a single have pushed that man at mid-wicket right back close to the boundary. So he gets another half century, Rahul Dravid.
67th half century for the Indian captain. He's playing his part, leading from the front, setting a perfect example as the captain should. Came in at number 3. the fall of Sachin Tendulkar. Needs to look good. Like to bat till the very end. 11th 50 against Pakistan for Rahul Dravid.
Well, we know he's very strong off his pads, Rahul Dravid. 3 boundaries on that onside. Another couple on the offside through that extra cover region. Won't find too many red lines for Rahul Dravid. He doesn't hit too many sixes. Edged and caught. So Mohammad Kaif again hasn't been able to trouble the scorers too often.
A success for Pakistan again. Disappointment for Mohammad Kaif. Walked into a situation when there was no pressure on him at all. Bit of width provided by Razak. He went at it hard. But a straightforward catch to the Pakistan captain, Inzamam ul Haq. Is this the little window that we're looking at? Mohammad Kaif. No runs against his name. India 115 for 4.
Well, we have seen him in the field very often, Suresh Raina, doing well. Now we are seeing him with the bat for the very first time in this series. He needs to produce. Is this just a bit of a wobble here by India? May go all the way. No good work by Abdul Razak. Gets a couple of runs to get off the mark, Suresh Raina.
Well, bit of reference from Asadrov. Need another angle to confirm if some part of the body was touching the boundary line there. Can't tell from that angle.
Umpire said rough, just waiting on the third umpire to confirm. Runs again for Raina. And get a couple of runs there just behind the square.
Well, he's come through the ranks, Suresh Raina, the under-19s. Good, impressive performance. Had a good World Cup for the under-19s the last time. Plenty of good performances. Played for Uttar Pradesh in the Ranji Trophy.
That's a good shot. Didn't go a long way away from extra cover. Didn't have much time to move though.
Young talent, young blood. And wasn't this good to watch? Getting his first opportunity to bat in this tournament. Gets into a very nice position. Can hit the ball in front to square on both sides. Good player, Suresh Raina.
That will go all the way. So strong off his legs. Doesn't even have to be on leg stump for Rahul Dravid to punching it through that onside. Once it's in line with mid stump, and we're close to mid stump, especially if it's drifting in. Got past him. Didn't have time to even bend down there in Inzamam ul Haq at that short extra cover position.
Great shot that from Dravid. There's a lot of protection on the offside, so the placement has got to be good. Dravid is good at that. Timing and placement to perfection for the Indian captain.
How close was that? Well, very close. Too close for Rahul Dravid's liking. Mohammad Sami strikes again.
Hit him on the full. Quick delivery, just under 145 k's per hour. There was a bit of swing for Mohammad Sami. He's picked up his third wicket. Well, hitting him on middle and leg. May have missed the leg stump. Not in the mind of Asadrov. He's given the Indian captain out. He walks for a well-made 59 for Rahul Dravid. 133 for 5.
Man of the match in the last game, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, comes to the crease at number 7 for India. Just another 29 runs required. And a lot of overs left in this game.
That is a lovely shot. That is through. What a firm hit for 4. That would steady some of the nerves in the dressing room. Inconvenient time for Rahul Dravid to get out, but Raina is playing well.
This youngsters look very compact. On the up. What a shot. For a youngster just coming in, first time in the series against Pakistan. First time to bat, and what a shot.
That is a magnificent shot. Suresh Raina, the youngsters really taking this head on. What a shot. Great footwork, great balance, and leaning into it, away for 4.
Well, does it really matter that was hitting the stumps or not? But have a look at this. Classic. Right on top of that delivery.
That is runs. What a sweet sound that made. That is 4. There's no stopping that one. Terrific, terrific on the offside, whether off the front foot or the back foot. This was played on the rise by Raina.
Well, I used to think that the elegance is finished in the left hand is what we normally see from David Gar's time, but this play, him and Yuvraj Singh really impressed. Look at that. Nice balance on the back foot. Good arm position when he's stroking the ball.
One more, this time off the front foot. Just can't quite hold him back on the offside. There's a short cover in place, but he's finding the gaps. Also brings on the 150. Beautifully played. He's gone for the single. He's very quick. Dhoni and Raina, both of them are very aggressive between the wickets. Very, very fast. And unless one of these two hesitates, it's very little chance that you're going to get them run out. That's a hard hit to mid-off. And there he goes. Makes it with ease.
That's good calling, good thinking.
That's been bounced and he's been declared wide by the leg umpire. Way over the head. So that brings the target down by 1.
Didn't have any clue. Raina there. It's definitely wide. Steve Buckner first thought, okay, it's not really wide, but then after seeing it going way over his head, decided to tell the Asadrov that it is wide.
They've got a deep square leg in place for the pull. for the hook. Full toss, but it's been smashed past point for 4. Suresh Raina is not going to let opportunities like that by. Outside the off stump, full toss, convenient boundary.
Well, he missed out early on with the full toss outside the off stump, but this time it was maybe a little wider. Angled the bat, huge gap there. There's nobody there on the boundary looking for a yorker, but got it wrong. Took full advantage, the youngster.
Just a single, he will retain strike with that. 32 gone, 158 for 5. It's Imran Farhat. Has now been brought on to bowl from the pavilion end. All his gentle leg spinners, they're getting ready. Lining up for that team photograph. Big beaming smiles. Can't quite get it away. Raina, they need 4 to win.
Well, they all deserve it. They've been technically the winner of all 4 games. But the last 3 ones, they convincingly win.
That's it. They've smashed that to the mid-wicket fence for 4. Rahul Dravid, Sachin Tendulkar, Raina playing the winning shot. The Indians have won this 4th one-day international, and with it, jubilation all around the Indian camp. They have won this series 3-1.
Well, a great victory for the Indians here in Multan. They lost the first one, they came back well, they won the last 3 matches convincingly, and the crowd already started celebrating here, the Indians. And Dhoni, the not out. Rana, the youngster, got 35 of 34 balls. They all deserve this victory.
Well, this is the 2nd time the Indians have won a series, the one-day series in Pakistan. They've really come from behind. They've almost written off, but wow, they've really fought back hard and have actually looked the better of the 2 sides in the last 3 games. They've chased very well. The youngsters have really done a fabulous job. Suresh Raina hitting the winning shot for the series. He's got a stump to confirm that. The Indians very happy, so is Greg Chappell. It's good to see a smile on him. He's rather grim most times.
Well, another impressive batting performance by the Indians. There were a couple of hiccups there with those 2 ducks you see from Tendulkar and Kev, but Rahul Dravid playing that critical innings, 59 of 72 balls, and Yuvraj Singh in his 37, once again showing this magical touch that he's had in this series. And Raina using the opportunity well, and he hit the winning run, so that is quite an inspiration for the young man. Looking at the bowling figures, Mohammad Asif slightly disappointing today, but the pressure was on the bowlers. They had nothing at all to bowl at. And Mohammad Sami, I thought, made a good comeback. 3 for 42. We saw that pace again. A couple of good deliveries to Dravid, that full toss. And of course, a superb delivery to get rid of Sachin Tendulkar. Navidul Hassan and Abdul Razak getting a wicket each. So India have registered their 3rd consecutive win in this Hutch Cup. As a result, they lead the series. It's an unbeatable lead of 3-1. They also win the Hutch Cup at this stage with 1 game to go. The man of the match was RP Singh